Yeah, no, I did. Great. Hello. 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 That's a funny way to start this, isn't it? It's like, did I do something right? Oh, good. Hello and welcome back to Curse of the Icefields. Where we last left our heroes, they defeated the Aetheric boss. Experiment gone wrong here. And as things are calm, after a huge rumble of the earth, the planet being split into two hemispheres, no one really knows how catastrophic this has been, but enough knowledge to know that something has happened. But being underground yourselves, hard to tell what and where. As we return.
Okay. So I don't think anyone will object here with me contacting back home to find out what happened.
By all means.
Probably fine.
Yeah, you do you.
Gotta activate a spell scroll of sending. And I'm going to send this message to, I believe, not Scarlia. Why do I keep forgetting her name?
Silaria.
Solaria. Okay.
Sorry, I
was right the first time. No, I was right the first time, and I actively fucked it up. But
I forgot to turn on hardware acceleration. That's why my browser is going at like 2 frames per second.
Who you? Oh, so you're sending it to Silaria. Got it.
well, who else at the camp would I ask? Is the question.
Fizzle?
Yeah, I'm my patron.
Would I, though?
This just sounds
You
like
can
a
also
king
ask
thing
your
we do
own
now.
god.
No, dude, Fizzle's my patron.
Or your druid, the archdruid. Or your master, I guess. Former master, sorry.
That's fair. Yeah, I guess in that case, I'll ask,
It's an odd one, isn't it?
well, I technically serve 2 gods. One of them is currently dealing with a problem in their shrine.
Thing is, though, they
No,
may
they're-
be dealing with a problem, but which one will
Wait,
know more?
which one?
Odua still has the issue of giant tree in their shrine.
That's true.
Unless she
And
is no
now
longer
this problem.
busy with that.
Oh, she
But-
isn't no longer busy with that.
In that case, let's just ask Odua.
But it might not be.
Um,
You hear nothing respond back to you for a moment. Sorry to hijack this, but this bounced and it just kept going places.
Oh shit! Oh no!
did he just waste the fucking response?
No, because he's just talking. You just hear his voice in your mind. I don't feel their presence at the moment. I think they're out cold or something. But shit's fucked. There's just a huge hole in the planet. It's just two now.
No.
You hear Fizzle's voice, but this isn't a spell. He's actually just talking to you. He used your sending spell to hijack to talk to you.
Huh.
What happened?
I don't know the complete calculated damage, but whatever this is, it's bad.
I can't respond. I hope you know this.
He's
sending
speaking
is
to you in your
one way.
mind.
Okay.
So he
but
can hear
He
you.
can hear you in your head.
Oh. I would be honest, I don't think he hears anything. She is trying to process what was just said.
He probably
And
hears you
then
processing. Just,
that connection just cuts.
just line goes dead. Just 3 beeps.
Okay.
What's up? What happened?
What happened?
She's going to just kneel on the ground next to you.
What's up?
First things first. Would it be stealth or sleight of hands to try and quickly put the manacles on him?
I'd say sleight of hand.
I would honestly say athletics.
Oh.
Unless his
Okay.
hands are already right next to each other, you'd have to force his arms together, which isn't a matter of stealth.
More like restrain.
Okay.
What are you doing?
I mean, I have expertise in athletics in that case. Yeah, if that's the case, then I'm just going to use my birthday 20 on an athletics check to
Oh, fuck.
put the magic restraining manacles on.
Wait, when's your birthday?
It was on the 4th.
Oh shit!
So,
Oh,
over a
happy
month
birthday
ago.
from the. Fair enough. Well, happy birthday from Nana. If I didn't already say.
That's fucking.
Oh, Flint, do you feel your magic slowly wane?
What are you doing?
I'm Flint.
What are you doing?
I need to know how to reverse the wild magic effect you just did.
First things first.
I
will.
I can't take those off. I just need you to answer the question.
You do have the keys for those, right?
Yes, I have the keys.
Oh, okay.
I need some care. I would like some guarantees. Because whatever it is, obviously you're mad at me. Very mad at me. And I've seen what you did to people you got mad at.
Flint, I'd recommend just answering the woman.
I'm not mad. I'm not disappointed. You don't have control over your magic, so I can't put fault on you, but the truth of the matter is you're still the conduit of it. And I need to know what the conditions of reversing it are. Why are you behind him?
Shindaru.
Give flash step.
Good deal.
You back up.
Belliath is
No.
holding.
I wanna
like-
step by.
No.
I think I have to lose some
Stop.
teeth.
Oh.
I think
Wait.
I might have to lose some teeth.
What do you mean you have to lose some teeth?
I think I have to lose some teeth. I
That's
told
where
you.
Greebly is.
Okay.
Do you want me to punch you? What? Oh,
No.
Do you know how many? Or is it just go until the effect ends?
I think it's I, I think it's I'll tell you if you release me.
don't tell me we're gonna have a companion with a nickname of Gum at the end of this.
I can't do that.
You have the keys. You very much can.
I can and ability to do so are not connected in this case. Flint, your magic has caused a disaster worse than the calamity.
You gotta admit, it is pretty funny though.
Whose side are you on here?
Hubris still has her sword out. Are you sure you want to say that again? Don't think I quite heard you the first time.
Well, maybe not funny, but I mean, like, you know, magic's kind of fucking scary.
Phil,
it's cool, but
Phil?
very bad.
Phil, quick
I
while we're
suggest
ahead,
you
please.
shut up.
Hubris goes, I can't feel my connection to the gods.
Oh,
At all?
Flint,
Hey,
They're not responding.
okay.
oh, that's not cool.
Anyways,
I'm going to pull the teeth now.
you said you would release me.
I did
I thought
not.
it had to be that Flint had to pull the teeth himself.
You said you would
No,
release me.
They just have to be pulled.
No, it has to be Flint.
Yeah.
Oh,
He just didn't say that.
Flint,
And rats don't regrow teeth.
you need to undo the effect.
Uh-huh. Well, it makes it kind of hard to try and do that. Shackles on.
Wait, will the effect still be reversed if he's wearing anti-magic restraints?
That just
That's a good
prevents
question.
him from casting spells.
The restraints
Also-
don't prevent all magic, it just stops you
Oh.
from casting spells.
I was thinking, since obviously the effect was from him type thing.
You need these manacles plus the neck brace that Zariah had on the other guy
Yeah, the
to
neck
completely
brace.
like suppress magic.
Now,
Oh.
this is the question. Does he have to do it himself?
Yes.
Yeah, we established that last
That's,
session.
I'm
Yes.
asking Nikki.
No, it specifically says he has to extract them himself.
Oh, that makes it more fun.
Do it myself. You've got to take the things off.
I'm not taking them off unless you guarantee you're not going to run. And I need you to not bullshit me here, Flint. I know.
I will not run.
Are you lying?
You don't know.
Well,
Didn't I give him bardic inspiration?
I know he's lying,
Yeah.
He wouldn't. He won't get very far if he did.
Flint. Flint.
Well, I can't do it any other way. Liz.
Would the manacles fit around his ankles?
I thought you were going to say round his neck for a second.
Yes.
Oh, no.
I would like to transfer the manacles to his ankles.
Turn him into shackles.
Not gonna do it. I have the ultimate bargaining chip.
All right. Well, Flint, acrobatics contested
Okay.
Acrobatics
with your athletics.
contested. With my athletics?
Yeah.
Oh,
Just barely. Ugh. They do get your
Yeah.
legs.
You have almost as good athletics as me. That's impressive. Damn.
I have expertise.
Oh yeah, I just have really high strength.
Oh no, Flint has one way out. No.
Okay.
Misty Step.
And it's
Oh,
not
He
magic.
can't-
No,
he can't
no, he's-
cast spells.
He can't cast
not-
spells.
The manacles,
Like-
yeah.
Yeah.
She's not going to remove the manacles until he reverses the effect.
What if he just never reverts it?
Then he will be forever in the shackles.
If I,
Yeah, because like
If-
if he gets killed, like it wouldn't change
Stop.
anything.
Oh, that's true.
Stop.
Well, I'm asking questions.
no. Hey, you can't kill me because I have to remove the teeth. You can't.
Yes.
I won't remove the teeth till you take off the shackles.
You said to remove them from your hands. I need a safety net to ensure that you don't run.
Flint,
If I reverse it, why do you care if I run?
no, what she's trying to say, as soon as you reverse it, the shackles will come off. Why do you want the shackles off to begin with? I know they may be uncomfortable, but what am I missing?
I've seen what. I mean, you saw what she did kill the person that did the wrong.
Flint,
Flint, she will not
I'm
do
not-
anything.
I am not
Do you
angry with you.
think how's that here? Ennaq?
I trust her enough to know she will not kill an ally.
Okay.
You wasn't that close when she did what
No.
she did.
I
I
was
completely understand why.
Flint's gonna kind of dig into his pocket and he's gonna pull out a dagger.
Oh, ow! You guys do it with a dagger?
I was about to say she was going to hand you her medical tools.
Yeah, I think that'll be the safer option there.
You know your
Also, I
thieves'
have-
tools
no.
comes with a pair of pliers, right?
Oh, it
Yes,
does?
but those aren't-
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
those
don't I
aren't-
have drugs for
Hold-
pain?
Can I stop being talked over, please?
No.
Dead.
Sorry.
Medical tool, like a pair of pliers in thieves' tools kit are not
They're still
strong enough to do with what he's trying to do. He would
Yes,
need
sir.
them from a healer's kit,
They-
which
they
is
are
what I
fairly
was about
flimsy.
to hand him.
That's fair.
Yeah, but what I was gonna say, can't I just like make a drug or something so he doesn't have to be in pain?
Flint. I guess Flint will
He'll
accept
get-
the little thing. The
He'll
fire.
get healed up when he's with them
All
anyway.
right.
And he's
I'm
going-
Well,
hanging
yeah,
out
but he's
with-
gonna have to pull out teeth without anesthetic or like
And he's going-
Novocaine or some shit.
And he's going to
No, the guy's been stabbed.
grab
Nice.
grab one of the lower teeth, and he's just going to try and yank.
Oh no. This might be more. This might be more painful than we thought.
Yeah, like I said, can I just make him something?
Gonna try again.
All right.
Does he actually need to make a check to pull the teeth?
That's
Hold on,
successful.
hold
So
on.
we're gonna be here all
Oh.
day.
That's
Oh.
success.
Tooth pull. This
I'll
is
give him a
painful.
strength potion. I can
My-
give him a strength
Like,
potion.
can't I
for it.
just make like
My-
some lidocaine or something for him so it doesn't hurt?
This hurts so much.
They'll be over soon.
Yeah.
Second.
Yes. You can successfully make a numbing drug. Success.
All right, here you go.
That's
Here
two
you go,
teeth.
buddy. I'm gonna. Do I just apply it on his gums as he's doing it?
Just give it to him.
Here you go. I'm gonna hand it to him.
All right.
He's gonna like put just like a little bit on the last tooth he pulls, and he's just gonna go.
All right. All right, you pull all.
And you're just gonna hear like a scream of pain.
I'm gonna pat him on the head.
Woo.
Sorry about that.
He wasn't so bad, buddy.
Yes.
So a total of 9. I want to say. Fuck.
9 damage. Yeah.
Just 9 base damage. I don't. There is no indicator of
There
that
is
kind of
no
That
damage.
is a lot of damage for tooth pulling.
Just damages the temp HP.
Still hasn't run out of temp HP from.
Given this isn't like dentistry, this is straight up just like taking pliers and pulling teeth out. Yeah, that's a realistic amount of damage due to blood loss.
Yeah.
Like if you rip a tooth out with a pair of pliers,
Yeah.
you're gonna bleed a lot.
Anymore.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
That would
Wow.
knock a civilian unconscious from the pain and the bleeding out and everything.
I don't know. I feel like I would pass out if I had to pull out 3 of my fucking teeth.
Yeah. No. The human
Old school
pain.
dentists used to instruct people to like lie down with their heads hanging off of their beds with a bucket underneath their head, because they literally couldn't swallow the blood because they would swallow so much blood it would get them sick.
Oh.
Oh shit.
Or if they passed out, the choke.
Medical knowledge.
Do we feel anything change as he's doing this?
I mean, you will have to stop his fucking bleeding.
I mean,
Well, I'll do.
here,
Wait, hold on. We can do a test at the same time.
Ooh, a
Just
test.
doing a medic-
Medicine to stem the bleeding. Yeah.
Medicine to stem the bleeding. But you guys feel a massive rumble of the entire facility, and for a while, and then everything is still.
I'm gonna shout out to Hubris. Can you sense the god?
just give
They
it a
aren't
minute.
dead. They are
No, I don't mean that.
not responding.
Hey.
So the world
Go
goes back
home.
together.
I need to go home.
I want to go home.
I hope you know there will be people who probably will investigate this.
Hey.
That is true.
Will you remove the shackles now?
Even if that is true, I doubt anyone will come to the conclusion that Flint is guilty. The wild magic is not his concern.
I was going
Wild
to say.
magic.
Erikai, he cut the entire globe in half.
Are you
But could they
ignoring the
trace
fact
that back to him?
both pillars of life and nature are archfey? Wild magic is the will of the Fae.
And yet he caused irreversible damage
Well,
to the world we protect.
can you trace wild magic
Wild
back
magic
to the
is
caster?
just chaos. It happens. Can't control it. But
Are you going to?
as people, on the other hand, if you have damaged cities and things like that, that's a whole different thing.
It may have caused damage to civilization, but civilization can be repaired. If they wish to take revenge upon Flint for the nature of chaos itself, then I think them idiots, not righteous.
This is actually a question for
And
Nikki.
I-
Go on.
what and what of the damage done to ecosystems because of this?
I think it not Flint's responsibility. He carries the will of chaos. Chaos is a part of nature. A forest fire does a lot of damage, but nature can be repaired. It is our duty to repair nature. It is not our duty to punish him for the nature of something so far above his head he could not hope to defeat it.
He's just a little guy.
I would sooner punish him for being struck by lightning.
You get punished for being struck by lightning?
That
No, it's a figure of speech.
speech.
Flint?
Oh. Oh, I'd be scared.
I'm going to take these off, but understand when we get home, we are going to have to start looking into a way for you to control those surges.
You sound like a mother.
Would be the responsible thing to do.
You understand that regardless of you being able to control it or not, you have caused irreversible damage.
I'm not convinced that this is irreparable, but
I mean,
it is true that the damage is likely vast.
The world's back to get.
It's all good now.
He's cutting it. It is not by a long shot.
Oh no, it is. It has been basically reversed back to normal. But there is a huge fissure that stretches across where it started to the end in a perfect line.
And probably also drained a very large quantity of ocean life and disturbed ocean currents, and probably caused a fair amount of undersea volcanic eruptions.
I mean,
based on my knowledge,
the thing that I think is cool about it is like, think of like hundreds of years from now, whenever there's like storybooks, right, and they tell the great tale of the fissure,
the freaking tear,
the great tear.
So not only that, when you look into the sky, once you guys leave this place, there will be now a small ring around the plane.
Shit.
Because that's where it split off. It's like someone twisted the planet like an Oreo.
So she's going to set compensation for you having to pull your teeth on the ground, which I assume you just yoink.
This is well worth my teeth falling out.
This is not enough.
That was 50 platinum a tooth.
This is well worth it.
Flint
immediately pulled my leg.
Platinum a tooth. Give me the fucking players.
You're the most generous tooth fairy we've ever met.
Please. You guys keep fucking interrupting what I'm trying to do.
I'm sorry, but it's funny.
Continue.
I'm going to take these off. Like I said, when we get home, we are going to have to look into a way of controlling those surges, and we're going to have to start with the focus you're using, because it's making it worse.
How do you know it's making it worse?
Your surges have become more powerful and more frequent since you started using that cube.
I mean, that could just be purely coincidental.
When it comes to wild magic, I don't think that's the case.
I mean, it's literally chaos.
Yes,
Chaos is not organized, but
regardless,
if you look at it correctly, you might see it as organized, but chaos is never organized.
Regardless, you need to control yourself. And unfortunately,
I think I know someone who would probably be able to help you learn to control it.
Sure.
Perhaps that shopkeeper that rolled in. The Birdman?
If he has domain over essence, I don't think he has the ability to quell.
I wouldn't say quell. Control. They have perfect control over their own chaotic magic. Don't you see it?
They also refuse to intervene with mortals by their own admission.
Teaching someone isn't messing with mortals. That's teaching lessons to mortals. Gods do that all the time. Whether it be through cryptic messages or through actions they want us to do.
I mean,
Pests.
you were meddled with. Even you were meddled with by a god. I mean, you work for him. You work for
Servitude by choice is not the same.
Oh, fucking Christ.
I would be more concerned with the efficacy of this.
I have a respiratory infection.
The efficacy of what?
Well, not every student is a good teacher.
And not every teacher should teach.
True. But perhaps
Just because a god has great mastery themselves does not make them an effective teacher. Efficacy. That's all, folks.
Regardless, we still have the problem of I
think for
suppose
now,
these two are right. As far as nature is concerned, you're not responsible. It is the wild magic that you were born with, but still, the laws of mortals are a different thing entirely. There are people who are going to be out for blood. And if they know that you're if you're the cause of this, then
they don't.
I can't help you.
You can't help them. But I can.
Can someone try?
I've run once. I've run from the law once.
But you shouldn't need to.
I'll run again.
Flint, there's a difference between running from the law and running where there is nowhere safe to hide.
There. I find it very hard to not find a place to hide.
It's kind of subjective.
Y'all are have been my place to hide.
That's kind of creepy.
I mean, look.
And a bit sad.
I mean, Ennaq has helped me hide this entire time. He made.
Circumstantial at best,
he is. He's not. Flint's technically not wrong. He just doesn't.
Flint, I can't help you here. If people come looking to arrest you for what you've done, I can't stop them. That goes against my responsibilities and my oath.
Can it be tracked to him? Is there a way of tracking who caused wild magic?
I'm not certain. Though, Flint, I will note that I was not protecting you purposefully. It just so happened that the people who were hunting you down happened to also kill my wife. So I more so was just killing them out of revenge.
Oh, well,
Well, that's quite a plot twist. What the fuck?
Just let me thank you.
Indeed. That is...
I just wanted to thank you, dude.
I think about 4 of them showed up in the camp, but none of them ever came back, so I assume they just gave up after a little while. After a certain point, it's not worth the manpower.
Maybe they didn't have the manpower.
Oh, yes, you almost also caused a fucking forest fire. I forgot to mention that.
Yeah, but we've all done that a few times.
I think technically that is Ericai's fault.
I would like to say that is partially Victor's fault. Even though he did start the fight.
No. I'm talking about that airship that crashed.
That was Ericai's fault.
That was also before the metal curse was away.
Yeah. It wouldn't have burnt any of the trees, and the fire would have died by the time
you
the
realize how
restoration was there.
astronomically lucky both of you are that the crash site was still infested by metal.
I mean,
I used to love committing arson.
The entire continent was infested by metal. It hadn't even been fixed yet.
Also, I did purposefully crash it into the water to avoid damaging the forest, even though it was metal.
I can just imagine someone's being on that ship and you just fly into a forest, just impalement all the way through.
It is that
Well,
one.
there were
is
still
Aaron.
a few people on board. None of them could fly the ship, I don't think.
I was on board.
There were like a couple survivors, but yeah, no, there was a lot of dead people before there was crash.
I'm going to take these restraints off now.
Okay.
Can I see that focus? You said that it was exacerbating the wild magic.
I will hand him the lantern.
My fucking
lantern?
cube. The cube.
Okay,
Oh, did you put it in a lantern?
Yeah, no. So the key, it was originally a hand-sized cube, like the fucking Tesseract from Marvel movie, and then it got bigger because he wanted more added to it. So we put a handle on it to make it a lantern, so that he could actually
so it's
hold
got like
it.
a little handlebar on top.
It's a big cube with like a handle that goes on one of the sides and over the top, like a lantern.
Gotcha.
And it actually glows like one when he uses it.
Can I look over this? Does it seem like something that's, like...
Well, for sure, you could definitely look over this. Being a smith, you could make things like this. And also your understanding of magic and everything, because you've made magic items before.
Is this a smith's tools check, I assume?
This would be a smithing tools check, yeah.
I'd like to think this is just he's gaining all of this knowledge, but the way he's doing it is he just takes like one of those what are they? He takes like a pair of tongs or something from his kit and he just rings it over the lantern and
like
listens.
a freaking tuning fork.
Yeah.
That's a 30? That's a 30?
Alright.
Can I hit that 30?
Alrighty.
Yeah, you just tap it with a tuning fork.
Alright. This cube
It's definitely
is
a cube.
Very, its essence and everything is just chaotic. Whatever this crystalline stuff is, it emanates the same energy as the cataclysm. It empowers surges of wild magic.
Interesting.
Making them more frequent. But also, when they surge with wild magic, they're able to like manipulate the space itself and basically teleport. With their when they use meta magic and stuff. So, yeah.
Well, if you have a material constructed here from cosmic chaos, effectively.
It was made out of a shard mine.
It's made out of a shard.
Swumi made it.
Wait, Erikai was there whenever
I was not in the building.
No.
He was not in the building when it was made. He just saw Flint walk out.
I just saw the outcome. I never knew where it came from.
This is his first time
So
realizing what you
recap.
guys have done.
Swumi took a shard mine and turned it into a cube for a
But I
castle.
cut off its head.
What is a Shardmind? I keep hearing
It's-
about
Uh,
them.
So bad.
psionic creature infected with some sort of crystal.
Basically a rock person.
It's like a gift covered in rocks.
Oh.
No,
we
we've
scanned
actually
the entire person, and I cut off its head.
actually, Erikai, we found out it's not just Gith, it's anyone with psionics. Technically, Phil could become one.
That
Phil could be one.
So wait,
disturbing.
could you?
Gifts
You're
gifts are
kidding.
just naturally psions. That's why they're the
I
most
am-
affected by this. But
I-
because of the cataclysm happening, it caused more people to become psionic.
I
So more
have-
people could be affected by it.
So you want to get rid of the cube?
If possible, I would like to purify the cubes. It stops surging wild magic.
I have a focus I could lend to you in the meanwhile.
Question, Nikki. Is
Yeah.
oath steel a thing in this setting?
Oath steel?
It's a metal used by paladins, effectively. It's law steel. It has various names. In my plane shatter saying, I called it mechanium because it came from mechanus.
Oh.
It's lawful originating material, effectively. I believe Oathsteel is Forgotten Realms, or maybe Dragonlance or something. I don't remember what that term is from. But, yeah, basically just law metal. I mean, you have, like, lots of different attuned metals. So,
That
could
would
we
have been
find some kind of law-attuned metal?
That would be Residium.
What?
Residium.
Residium?
Yeah.
Residium?
Retidium.
It hasn't been discovered by like players yet, like raw at least. Residium.
Oh,
Is this something Erikai has heard of, or is this all out of character?
Of your character as a smith would have that knowledge, and without to use your 30 for that. Your character would know about it, but have never seen it yourself, but knows rumoristic properties of it.
I mean, Erikai, his whole job was harvesting magical metals. I imagine he's like, this is the Holy Grail, but he never found it.
Yeah.
It's been the one that he's been looking
I
for.
do want to say the manacles have been off for a while now.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Flint's just zoned out, not realized.
But he also doesn't have his casting focus. It's literally being held by Erikai right now.
He has another casting focus.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah, he's got his old one.
He's got a crystal.
He's got multiple.
That's true.
Yeah, I've just got his fancy one.
No.
I think there may be a material that I could make you a focus out of that would have the opposite effect of this. Rather than making your wild magic more prevalent, as Swumi seems to be suspecting, and I can confirm that, this would exacerbate the problems of wild magic.
Oh.
It
Shit.
is made from, apparently, Shardmind? Really?
Swumi made it. Swumi made it.
Don't blame
so-
the
See, I do not make. I am around people who make bad decisions. I am not a bad decision maker.
Okay. Then.
I forgot.
That is a lie,
I forgot
and you
effect.
fucking know it, Flint.
I forgot the other effect when it was remade and added onto. It was a crawling effect of worsening. So your DC has been going up over time as you've been using more and more magic.
Oh god, yeah. Erikai would explain it as like, you're not only having your problem exacerbate, it is a continual infection-like effect. It has persistently increased your wild magic over time. The longer you use this, the more likely it is to cause your wild magic to become more and more of a problem.
Oh my god.
You know, I tried to prevent it from making worse, but he insisted on being in the room. He did not really like the fact that I tried to use topaz instead of crystal.
I thought the crystal was cool.
This is really gross, by the way, Shumi. Like, I have regularly bathed in my enemy's entrails, and I ew. I don't compact my victims into cubes.
I feel it almost
kill
talked.
the Shardmind.
It almost used to talk to me.
Second, first off, we
Flint's
didn't kill
going
the
to bleed
Shardmind.
skill.
Second, the fucking crystal is really weird. It's not part of them. It just imagine if a crab had a shell that it didn't require to live, and you could just pop off the shell of the crab.
So a parasite.
Well,
yes.
Crab technically doesn't need the shell to live. It can shed it.
There was another thing about Shardmind.
Molt.
There was another thing about Shardminds is they could also because of the crystalline form and everything, they could basically reform themselves somewhere else with this curse, as if their body was like deeply affected by this crystal.
Wait, are you saying that I've had if I understand this correctly, does this mean I've been holding a parasite in my hand?
Parasite with a parasite.
More metaphorically than literally, but I guess that is the case. I have been trying to get you to stop using the cube for months now.
The cube was so cool.
I can make you a new cube out of something that won't kill you.
That
or endanger the entire planet.
That could be an improvement.
I have a material in mind, actually. I've never found it before. I was looking for it. It's something that my old employers were very interested in, something called a residium. Basically, it would be the opposite of this. Metal, or I think metal, anyway. I imagine would have to be metal for them to be tracking me to find it. It's made from pure law, effectively. It would probably, mind you, at least potentially cause the opposite effect and limit your wild magic. Potentially, if it could at least undo what this has done to you and perhaps cure your wild magic.
I think I know who we might be able to talk to about that. The newly ascended pillar who has control over essences may be able to either help us locate residium or perhaps purify the crystal so that it's not feeding into his chaotic nature.
Well, this is effectively chaos incarnate. If you were to purify it, it would just not be magic anymore.
That would be better than... He would still have the cube. He could still channel his magic through it. It just wouldn't be able to make things worse anymore.
Well, I'm just saying we can dispel things. That we don't need his help for that.
We can get rid of.
We can do that. The cube.
The cube.
I think I've asked this question before and I've been told no.
You didn't have a 9th level spell slot before.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Don't get any ideas yet.
My 9th level spell slot that I definitely didn't just use.
Why don't we just crush it?
It's a magic art.
That doesn't fix the problem, Phil.
I think sometimes as well. Is it classed as a magic item as well?
Yes.
No. Oh no, it is now because of the extra thing.
Magic items you can't destroy, or at least most of them you can't destroy as if there was a version of it without magic. The magic makes it a lot more resilient.
And destroying it would, I mean, at that point we might as well just toss it in the gutter. It's not.
It could make things worse.
This is a bad idea.
Do you want to breathe in powdered wild magic? I don't.
I have a bad idea. But it might be a good idea.
I don't like the way that you worded that sentence.
What if we fed it to the dog?
Oh, no.
It is too big to fit in his mouth, and that would probably kill him.
It wanted psionics. It once was part of a psionic.
We don't know how it will react.
Fair enough.
Also cruel to an animal. I might not look... He might be an aberration, but unlike some that we have seen, he is a naturally occurring aberration.
It was just a suggestion because it solved 2 problems. I thought.
Let's just take that off the table, put it in a safe, and
hold
put
on.
the key.
Where are those 2 going?
She's been resolved. This whole area has been like broken inwards. The doors are. This whole area is like you can see it. There's a huge cage that's been ripped open, but this is a part of a laboratory.
Also, can you get rid of the enemy tokens, please? They've been sitting here the entire time.
Oh yeah, no problem.
They've just been sat there watching.
Technically, they're corpses on the ground. I guess the dinosaur is.
Yes, but we don't need the tokens. No. Also, unrelated subject. What are we going to do about that? Points to the Spino carcass.
I
mean,
I
don't want to touch it.
Scales, we can. Depends how much time you want to waste on it.
I don't think.
I
think it still holds a charge, even if it is dead. That'd be so dangerous.
Druidic tradition dictates that when you have to put an animal down, the entire animal doesn't go to waste. But in this case, it was pumped with beyond an unreasonable amount of Ethereum.
It is likely wise that we dispose of it rather than using it. We do not know if anything that it contains will pose a danger.
I mean, if your axe discharged that Ethereum earlier, could it discharge this? I don't know. I
don't think that's... We need to think of a safe way to dispose of this carcass instead
I think when we get back to camp, we need just
actually, Erikai could destroy this body very quickly.
Oh.
With a new smite that's in their first level spell slots, the Withering Smite.
He snorts.
How many smites does this fucker have?
A lot. Paladin gets many flavors.
Withering Smite? That's our first level one?
Yeah. Above Detect Magic. Between
Would that
Draconic.
be safe, though, or is that going to,
Well, there's only one way to find out.
Kaboom.
It's necrotic damage.
And it withers, it literally starts decaying a body. That's what it says it does in the spell.
Oh.
I don't have that prepared, but I can do that tomorrow.
Wait 1 second, I got it.
Flint lives another day! Woo!
Flint steps through the door and hits a booby trap.
This is going to sound messed up. I really want to know what armor made out of its bones would do.
Oh my god, dude! I've been wondering that this entire fucking time.
What
if you turned the scales?
I made that armor out of the wolf bones, and they were surprisingly dense. It was like wearing this, points to the scale mail, but I don't know, made of bone.
Why don't we try to smelt it down into like a fucking ingot or some shit?
It's not what down? It's not a metal one.
Cube.
The
cube. No.
Okay, Phil, that doesn't solve the problem. If anything, that has the capacity to make it worse.
Oh.
It'll be the same effect as if we just destroy it and smash it up.
I will say, if you were going to kill me, I was going to just eat myself into the sea.
What?
Nothing.
Oh yes, the last thing we saw
was
She is going to glare you dead in the eyes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You realize you would have taken us all with you, and probably everything in this facility.
I would have tried to teleport away. It only does it momentarily, I think.
It is a momentary black hole.
I saw someone do it in the bazaar one. It was
you would have black holed us with your bags? Oh my god.
You could have yeeted everybody into the Astral Sea. Now, the Astral Sea isn't, like... The Astral Sea is dangerous.
Was more to just was to teleport over here and then just eat himself out. Because he really doesn't want to kill his friends.
Yeah, but I mean, also, if I was in the Astral Sea,
I have a heartless, greedy monster.
He's just mostly a heartless, greedy monster.
I have the Void Reaver. If I get shot to the sent to the Astral Sea, I can just kind of like go somewhere else. I don't know where the fuck I'm going, but I'll just go somewhere else.
No, you think about it. Your character actually. If you're as long as you're concentrating, you know where you're going with that sword.
Oh, I kind of want to try it with a camp then.
I found a theme in my life. Every time I'm about to get killed, I yeet myself into the sea, and somehow it turns out fine.
Yeah, the problem is you don't have knowledge of other planes, so in order to go to somewhere else on this plane, you'd have to leave and go to a different plane where you don't know where you're going.
So, hold on. So
if you get yeeted into the Astral Sea, yes, you could teleport back to Narikov, but you would be going to a familiar place.
Okay, would I be able to use the sword to think of the camp, and then we could go to the camp?
It's planar travel, not teleportation. You'd have to go to another plane first and then come back from another plane. But the problem is you don't have knowledge of other planes. You'd just be going to a random one.
Actually, no, that's not true. He has knowledge of the first layer of the Hells. Because he was there when we were dealing with the demon.
So...
Oh! That's not a good destination, though.
Yeah, it's not a good destination, but
got a plan.
It is a different plane that he is aware of. He could just bip there and bip right out again.
That feels like a bad idea.
Oh no, it's an astronomically bad idea. You might get tempted by demons.
No, probably gonna get.
He'd lay a demon. He'd definitely lay a demon.
No, you see,
no.
Hold on.
No.
All right,
Shumi, you don't understand. Phil would run into the shadows. Phil could run into the shadows if he teleports there, or Vonaline.
I mean, they're technically not there yet, or a active party at the moment.
I have a plan, guys. Wait, actually, don't I also know about like the dream realm too? Like, isn't that another plane technically?
No, you have to have actually seen or been there. You can't just.
I mean, technically, I've been there. I think when I drank the soul sake.
If
I drank soul sake too.
Or Flint used it.
Yeah, but I drank soul sake. I drank the soul sake too.
You didn't drink soul sake.
Yes, he did.
Oh,
yes,
that didn't
put
you in
drank
the
soul
plane.
Sake, you would be dead.
That yeeted your soul out of your body.
He did drink soul sake.
No,
what
was it we drank at the?
No, but I was in the dream realm.
No, you were not.
He did.
You did not drink it. The only three that drank it were me, Ennaq, and Flint.
No, Flint didn't drink it. It was Aftermath.
No, I'm sure. No, was it? I could have sworn it was.
No, it was me.
It was Flint because
no, it wasn't.
It doesn't matter.
Oh my God.
Okay, no. What you guys did was more or less like sleeping and dreaming. That, except for Shumi has a little bit different experience with that because of their familiar.
I don't technically walk the dream realm as a spirit. I have some tangibility because I have.
But yeah, no, Phil, you are right. You did.
The creatures.
You were one of the people that dreamed. I remember that.
So what does that mean that I technically have knowledge of it?
Because I remember them like waking you up by like dumping buckets of water on your face. It was hilarious.
Yeah, Nikki, does that mean that I technically have knowledge of it then?
You have knowledge of the plane, yes, but you don't. No one's. It's not a plane that you can get there through that way.
It's not a physical place. You can't walk there.
It's not technically.
You have to use specific ways of traveling there, like through trancing or dream states. Or
you can only send your soul there. You can't send your body there.
That's not true, actually.
There's one.
Someone found a way to physically put people
temporarily.
There.
It's like a temporary thing, and they don't know what the effects are doing to their bodies.
So, could I just technically go to a random fucking plane then?
Yeah, but that's a bad idea. That's a horrible idea.
A plane of fire! Yeah!
You could literally just walk into a lake of fire and die. That's a terrible idea.
I mean, he's a tiefling. He'll be fine.
Yeah, so here's the thing. Here's the question that I have, though. Like,
full of Leviathans.
With opening a portal, am I able to see what's on the other side of it before I go through?
No. It's normally with a normal portal, yes, but you're just ripping space open.
Yeah.
Okay, so then would I be able to stick my head through?
No, I think it instantly rips you through it.
It's like a rift in space, like the fucking thing that the bag of holding opens.
Okay, so imagine you slash the air, a rip opens, and you get sucked in.
Oh, that's cool.
That's why it only moves you.
Yeah.
Because it pulls you through and then closes behind you.
There is a way to transport other people with you, but they have to literally be holding on to you in like a line.
Oh, you just hold it on like a fucking chain.
I want to go back to the camp.
Everybody, form a line.
Conga line.
Everyone on me, form a line.
Come on, baby, do the conga.
God damn it.
Let's do the planar conga.
We have diverted so far in these conversations.
The problem with that, though, if you were to do that and you don't know where you're going, you don't know where your friends are going either. They will not end up.
So if I think of the hellish plane that we were in for a short time,
yes, you will all go there. If you just go to a random plane in general, you're all going to a random plane. That's how I mean the danger.
Okay. And then if I think of like the camp, for example, after I'm in that plane, we can go back to the camp like that, right?
Oh God, I just thought of something horrifying.
Yeah.
If somebody's grappling you, use that.
Oh fuck yes.
And then just come back. And they're just stuck in a random plane.
It's like the guy.
You want to teleport with me to the camp?
It's a permanent banish.
You want to teleport with me to the camp?
I've not seen anyone. I didn't think anyone would use it like that, but it's
that is the best. That is super viable, and I love it.
Okay, we are getting distracted. But,
little in the weeds.
I'm going to trust that you're not going to do that, or even consider doing.
Not anymore. I don't have a reason to.
Are you lying?
No. He's telling the truth. He has no reason.
Hey, Flint, you want to go back to the camp with me?
Eisner, stop.
I am being 100% genuine right.
Rolls deception.
No, I'm not rolling this.
No.
I'm imagining you roll insight and then you fail insight and you're still suspicious. Like you're totally. Please do it.
That deals with one issue. That she points over to the 6 floating crystals. Now there's that.
They're all sparking with electrical energy.
Don't touch that. You'll die.
Question is Flint's fur start to stand on end from just static?
Have I been close to this much static electricity that I'm basically just a battery at this point? Like, this has to
so
not
the
be
crystals,
very good for me.
The crystals are here.
Yep.
Okay. You walk closer to them, they start spinning. And start gyro in a circle format. And then they start spinning as if vertical. Wait. Nope, that's right. Vertical. And the energy starts sparking between all of them really quickly. And
everybody back up.
Can I make an Arcana check real quick?
Go ahead and Arcana check.
I'm gonna go this way.
Nope. Backing up.
I have a bit of an idea.
Backing up. Backing up.
Since this is happening when you get close, I can always jump. I could Misty Step to it. I wonder if that will give it less time to charge.
We could also just throw a rock at it.
That's a good idea.
Throw a rock at it.
Because Pebble?
Throwing a rock at things normally fixes it.
Oh wait, hold on, Nikki, I got a question. So, what happens whenever lightning comes in contact with lightning? Like, does it cancel each other out, or does it make it like stronger?
No, they just connect.
How it's
like this isn't Harry Potter.
I want to ask Nikki right quick, right? Okay. Because I have my sword, right? That does like the lightning damage. Okay, and so if I tap that thing with a lightning sword, then what exactly would happen?
It would probably explode.
It is not a smart idea. Also, we keep interrupting each other and the DM this session.
Yeah, no,
I'm
all right. As they spin and spark, a portal appears, still sparking with the same energy outwards and inwards. Make me Arcana checks. If you're not good with intelligence, you can use your wisdom instead.
Wisdom would be better, but slightly.
Kaboom.
Or I can just get fucked over today. Like that's.
Do you want me to give you a bardic inspiration?
That won't help. That is an 8 total.
Me and Equinox are smart. Smart.
I did so well with my 9. You know. Some things don't need to be known, I guess.
Scratch his head. No clue.
This is the first time
I've
rolled well on Arcana.
All right. Keep your secrets then.
All right. Keep your secrets. With a 21 and a 22, Phil and Ennaq. This is a elemental planar portal. This one will take you directly to the plane of air on the elemental chaos planet. The Far Realms.
Well,
Nicky, your fan.
when in Rome, guys, right?
No.
You may die. That
we are not. You are not.
It's a great idea. No, it's not. That's a lie.
Do I have Dispel Magic prepared? Yes, I do.
I do too, but I don't think I have high enough spell slots for this.
Wait, is the portal see-through?
Yes.
Yes. We know
what do I see?
You see clouds and storms.
Oh, so like not like solid ground.
You don't think there's solid ground, but you see like heavy amounts of clouds. And you think you see things flying around.
I cast
Make me a perception
check. No,
check.
not yet. Come on.
A perception check before they dispel it.
Yeah, I'm casting that at 6.
Well, while they're doing that, are the those things still spinning around like that?
Yes.
While the portal is active, it's just constantly. Fair enough.
They're what's creating the portal. 13. As you see the portal start to close, as Shumi holds up their hand.
Oh my fucking god!
Starts to dispel it. You see the portal start crackling and sparking, and for a moment, you see an eye fly by, and then the portal warps, and all 6 of the crystals fall down to the ground.
Huh. Okay.
Oh, that fucking sucks.
So, I think those are realm shards. We should probably keep them separated so that doesn't happen again.
Okay. I'm going to go and if I put my hand near one, can I still feel a bit of static, or is it just?
I'm going to pick it up with invisible mage hand.
Oh, they're dead.
I'm going to pick one of them.
Okay, good.
I'm still grabbing it with invisible mage hand.
You pick it up. It is a crystal with no energy.
Cool.
Oh, I think they might be dead now.
Oh.
Can I take another crystal since they're?
Yeah, there's 6. So could I grab 2 then, Nikki?
Yeah.
Actually, depleted realm shard might be a good material for smithing.
Yeah, exactly.
I just had an idea.
Also, with those Arcana checks, I'm going to give you guys this one. These are fabricated realm shards.
Oh.
They are not natural. So okay, yeah, because Dispel Magic wouldn't work on a naturally occurring one.
They are depleted.
Would it?
I'm going to do something.
And it's strange. Now. These crystals are like artificially created too.
So
I'm going to do something slightly
They seem to be infused with Aetherium, or at least were infused with Aetherium to be able to charge that much magic. Usually to create a portal, it requires 3 realm shards, not 6. You know this information.
I'd like
As
to try something.
your party gave away, I think, 3 of them at some point.
Yeah, we did. We gave 3 of them so that a different group could go fight a death god. That was funny. Anyways, so I don't think realm shards are supposed to deplete.
No, these are not natural ones.
They look fake.
They look a bit, yeah.
As we're all talking, I'm gonna just try. I'm curious. I'm assuming the body of the Spino's still there.
Yeah. Sparking with energy, though.
Yeah, I'm going to not stand in it, but I'm going to stand close to it and just hold the crystal out, just to see if there's any sort of reaction to it. I'm assuming there wouldn't be, but...
Oh yeah, that's when I was going to harvest it.
Deck save?
You want to do a deck save? Okay.
Me too, because I'm standing next to him.
Yeah.
You were fine. This is
Can I
actually
assist Ennaq?
absolutely hilarious.
Ennaq has a heart attack.
Energy sparks off of the etheric infused creature and zaps Ennaq.
I'm waiting for about 20 dice to be rolled for damage.
Not that many. But still a lot.
Yep.
Jesus.
That is 3.
What the
that is 3 10s, folks.
3 10s, a 9, a 5, and a 6. That is like a way above. That's almost max damage in lightning.
That's suboptimal.
That still didn't take do a shit ton of damage to me.
As it zaps you and electrocutes you. It also knocks you to the ground, and you're paralyzed for a moment. Like minute. You're like paralyzed for a whole minute. The only reason this happened is because you were holding the crystal that close, and that's that's cat. You know.
That I would curious to see what happened. This was on me.
You'll see that the crystal Ennaq is holding is now charged with energy.
It worked!
Well, I mean, I'm going to charge your crystal. Shit.
Okay, so we're not doing that anymore.
All right, Nikki, I'm going to pull out both of those crystals now and pull them out.
Fucking 120 damage, insta kill.
Nikki, I'm holding out both of the crystals. I got the deck save ready.
Ennaq just starts chuckling. When I start being able to move, I just start chuckling to myself because I'm that stupid.
Phil.
You're a fucking idiot. For fuck's sake. It's one thing me doing it, not knowing what's going to happen, and then there's fucking you.
You're gonna take 12 D10 lightning, man.
I'm
glad that you actually knew that.
I'm not bringing you back.
Phil, same thing happens to him.
1, 2, 3,
As I said,
4,
I am surrounded by stupid people.
In technicality, you can take half the damage, yes.
Oh, fuck yes, I'm taking half damage.
As I said, Swumi.
But you are also paralyzed, like Ennaq. But both your hands are charged.
Shit.
Swumi, as I said earlier,
For like 2 minutes.
I don't make that decision. I am surrounded by people who make poor decisions.
While the 2 are paralyzed, I'm gonna take the stones out of their hands.
No, don't take. No, I have a plan. Don't be a dick.
You can't stop them, though.
Fuck you.
Don't be an idiot.
Technically, if I'm paralyzed, then it's lightning.
Come on.
One of my muscles just tensed up. Wouldn't I have like a vice-like fucking grip on this thing at the moment?
I have 22 strength.
No, I'm just asking. I'm just asking for.
Erica, would you please remove dangerous items from the two idiots?
No, I have invisible mage hand and really good sleight of hand. Fuck you, no, you're not taking my goddamn
You're
crystal.
paralyzed. You can't do anything.
You're incapable of move or speak. You fail all strength saves.
You need an action to use your fucking mage hand, so you can't use it right now.
Yeah, you can't.
Yeah, but what are the crystals? Don't take my crystal. What the fuck?
Takes the. Well, he can. Well, you're both paralyzed for the minute or two.
Nicky, remind me again. How do you actually rotate your?
Holding shift and scroll wheel or control.
Shift. Yeah, I got it. Yeah, thank you. I've forgotten how you do it for a second.
Erica, would you please relieve the two not smart gentlemen of those items?
I think I should hold them for safekeeping.
Fuck no.
I will hand you the innate ones if you promise to put them away and not touch them.
I promise not to put them next to the Spino, as I don't want any more than I have to take. God, my teeth hurt.
I will throw him one crystal, and I will keep the other two.
So I have 3, he has 2, and Shumi has 1?
This is the stupidest thing Ennaq's actually done so far.
I have 2, he has 1. He had 1, he had 2, but you've taken them.
Okay, so I have 3.
I technically wasn't being stupid. I was just curious to see what had happened. Phil is the fucking stupid one.
I have a plan for this, okay?
No, you don't.
Yes, the fuck I do.
You're not reopening
You're not
the
fucking
portal.
doing shit again, because we've discussed this. No. No. Fuck you. No. No.
What?
You're not reopening the portal.
I'm not opening a fucking portal, you idiot.
That wasn't my intention. I wanted to charge it to see if we could do any smithing with it later. I was curious to see if.
Yeah, exactly. So like here's my thought, right? So first off, it opened a portal to the wind air wherever the fuck, okay? So and it has lightning properties. I have a sword that is lightning, and if that thing goes into the sword, you know, maybe it would do something cool with like the smithing thing because the materials that it's made out of.
I don't think it'll increase the lightning of it.
It's still cool.
I like Phil's idea of this
anything
because,
or not.
Yeah, that is possible.
Yeah, exactly. So that's
you
my
guys
plan.
Have,
so don't fuck up my plan.
You have fused realm shards with weapons before, but these are false ones, and you have to charge them. They may work a little differently.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. That's the cool part about it.
You two were still paralyzed.
No, we're not anymore.
Bill is going to be paralyzed for...
I know I don't have it.
Yeah, no. Ennaq, your paralyze finally ends, but Phil still stays on the ground, paralyzed, holding his hands out.
Help, I've fallen, I can't get up.
I'm just going to sit up and I'm going to look to Erica and say, I have a question. It's like twitch, with the lightning, just like twitch. Is there any chance with one of those shards you could make a quiver that will imbue arrows? Maybe? I don't know how it would work, but
I don't know. Also, seriously, guys, like I tried to put the combative play thing in the basic table etiquette guide, but it seems that nobody bothered to pay attention. Chill. Seriously. Everybody. If you think you're in the right, you're not. Nobody is.
Three charged ones and 2 uncharged of these false shards are found. Your other tiefling friend has wandered themselves into the other room, looking at the laboratory equipment and things. Yes, Belliath is also a tiefling. Hubris will be like, are you two... You should think before you try that.
I honestly was just curious to see what had happened.
Also, Phil, if you recall, I literally told you that I was interested to see what depleted realm shards would do inside of weapons as a smithing ingredient. I plan to do the thing that you had specifically wanted to do with them. I just don't want them to explode in your hands while you're paralyzed and kill you. I'm sorry, I don't want you to die.
Fair enough. You know, that's valid. I'm sorry, Droogan.
You two should think before you act on things. You nearly killed yourselves.
I rode the lightning.
Looks at your... So, this is... Because you both failed, this is gonna affect your characters pretty badly. Your hands have been scorched.
Oh, shit.
So, both your... okay. Ennaq, which hand was holding the crystal?
It would have been my left hand.
Your left hand now has a permanent, like, etheric scorch mark. It is, like, blackened with, like,
free tattoo.
Sort of, like, dark, an indigo-esque veins coming out of it. As if it's colored your veins in that area.
Oh shit, you can cast Regenerate?
Phil, both your hands are the exact same thing. You look at your hands permanently scorched by the magic.
I'd like to expend it 10 charges to cast Healing Word.
Oh, okay.
Oh god.
I'm not healing.
It's at a second
I'm
level.
sorry, but yes.
You do have the spell yourself, so you can just throw it in.
That's what I'm doing. I'm just not expending the spell slot.
Yep.
Joke's on you. I can heal myself.
I'm not healing him. He made his own bad choice. Why is his health grayed out?
Who's?
That's the
Max.
So we had temp HP and temp max HP as well.
Oh, sorry. That 9 has an additional 4, so it is actually
13.
Yep.
So who's having that?
You.
Oh,
I'm not healing Phil.
I'm healing myself because I'm a bad bitch.
Yeah, I think the gray out is the aid, right?
I believe so. It's what
Aid
Did you
gives
get
the
was-
temp
Yeah.
mix.
and then you had
No,
max.
yeah, the max
Max.
HP. That's what the gray
I
out
used
part.
a prayer thing, and I used aid.
That's
prayer.
over cap HP.
Prayer resolve is
Oh,
temp
now I get to
HP.
wear
Sorry,
gloves.
let me,
The blue bar is your temp, which very unnoticeable on very high HP characters, but really funny to see on
So-
low HP ones.
So, I have Erica. The other thing that I want to do with the second crystal, the reason I wanted to charge 2 of them is that one I want to put on my sword, and the other one I want to use to like experiment with like a focus or some shit.
A focus? Aren't you a bard?
Well, no, not like that kind of focus thing, but like if you could like discharge the energy in a direction.
You want to make like a gun out of it? I feel like that's outside Ericai's skill set.
So, I mean that's why I'm going to experiment with it.
I mean, to be honest, I do have the repeater that has one of the crystals in it that's cracked now. But
Yeah, the problem is that Ericai has
Seems
too
like a
low
bad
int to
idea.
do anything like that. He's a smith. He can do blacksmithing stuff. He can't even
Tinker.
begin to do
that's
tinkering
like
stuff.
engineer, like
Yeah, well, I mean, like the reason why I was gonna say that is because like Phil has been doing stuff with Zaraya.
You know, like pick up tinkering.
Yeah, exactly.
Cool. I mean,
Yeah.
I could see that maybe be a thing. Recharging it might be a pain, but it would probably be a pretty beefy weapon.
I think we have to make a chamber if we're going to try and recharge this thing, so no fucker holds it.
Like, I'm imagining this is basically like one of them single-shot grenade launchers.
Fuck, mate.
Can I have my crystals back then, or one of them, for the experimenting, and the other one we can use for smithing?
It'll be all right for now, anyway. We don't really need it at this point. in
Oh
time.
yeah, true. You don't just hold on to them. I trust Eric.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Like, if you're holding them and they explode while they're on you, that could kill you. I'll live.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Right, as you
Archives are kind of a bad
enter
bit.
this room, you see Belliath looking at all the stuff everywhere. It's
Ooh, a
just
chair.
crazy. It's
What is it?
disgusting. What they've done to it. I found the old logs, but it seems there's more logs here. You see a desk with a there's a crystal matrix there that seems to be like powered with Ethereum, and it's like
Crystal
displaying critical condition.
Like a computer.
Yeah, it's literally saying across of it critical.
So is this a
Chair.
Like one of those
A
spinny
swivel chairs. Yes, it is a swivel chair.
Oh, can I spin in it?
You're a fucking child.
This this containment is destroyed. You see that the interior is bent outwards. There's
Is
like
there anything...
you just realize now that you're like stepping near the container. There's this strange liquid you're stepping in.
Ooh.
Can I see what it is? What is it? Is it like a water? Is it more of like a thicker texture?
It seems like a thicker liquid, but it isn't harming you.
Well, I'd hope not if we're standing.
Though it feels... This is gonna sound weird. Soothing.
Please don't step in the dino cum.
I was going to say fucking aloe vera. Come on, man.
Sorry, can I make some sort of check to determine what that might have been if it's leaking out of the container?
Yes, you have advantage because you've actually been in this stuff before.
Nature, Arcana, or what?
Medicine.
Even better. Nice.
Like cryo fluid or something.
33, Jesus.
This is actually fluid created from your own regenerative functions. This is one of your own experimentations, and the byproducts of it. It helps keep something alive for almost ever. Keeps them regenerating their cells, and keeps them like basically at a specific healthy state.
It's just stem cell fluid.
Basically.
I would get out of the stem cell fluid.
Ennaq, you actually start healing.
Oh, shit.
What?
What, as in...
Like,
just healing general, not my arm just freaking starts.
All of you.
Oh, shit, so my arm...
your arm does not heal. No.
Oh, right. That's what I thought you meant at first.
You all just feel rejuvenated.
Can you heal Zelok, please? He is such a hurt boy. Look at him. He's sad.
He's doing well, bless him.
He's bleeding out his forehead.
Look at him. Now he's happy, and he's going to
the fluid's like everywhere.
He probably shouldn't.
But it doesn't recover your arm. Your arm is still scorched. But
that is the byproduct of experimentation on my kind.
Do you... I don't mean any disrespect. Do you want to take some of this back with us?
No.
No?
The way they harvest this is cruel.
That's fair enough.
I don't care how cool it is. It's kind of gross.
I said cruel.
Sorry, I couldn't hear you over the explosion at the front. I think I'm a little bit deaf now.
Do I need to fix deafness on you?
I don't know how you're not deaf.
What?
What?
Hey, Nikki, I have a question for you.
Yeah.
How big is this chair?
Enough to... It fits you.
Okay, but like...
a person with you, like you.
I think I know what he's going with.
Bag of holding?
Can we fit this in a bag of holding?
No.
Yeah.
You have to take it apart.
Can I carry it with me?
Yeah.
Don't fucking carry it.
That's why we need a...
This place might be terrible, but that is a nice looking chair.
Exactly.
What is it made out
What if we brought this back to the camp?
I could just imagine it's a stone one with just a bit of padding.
No, it's made out of metal.
It's a swivel chair.
It's made out
But
of
like, is it?
It's metal and padding.
Okay, weird question, but like, is it morally wrong to steal something luxurious from people who are beyond subhuman pieces of shit?
No, it's not morally wrong to steal at all. You should always steal.
There are
Flint,
desk
I'm not
drawers.
ignoring that
Carry
opinion.
in this chair.
Okay.
Oh,
And I'm
actually,
gonna gift it to Zaraya.
this reminds me of I was thinking about portable holes, which is what Victor initially thought this thing was.
That is.
He would not have kept that.
No?
Silk of the Void.
Into the dimensions of a handkerchief, it unfolds into a circular. What the fuck?
Victor had that because he was the one who picked it up. He would not have kept that. He doesn't like magic items.
Okay. Who?
I just realized he probably would have. He would have probably given it to someone. I don't know who though.
Even that, he would have destroyed it, wouldn't he?
No, he doesn't hate magic in objects. That's fine.
Oh. No.
I mean, if that's the case, then he probably would have given it to probably Belliath or Flint because he doesn't like my character.
I mean, I could say Erikai as well, maybe, because they work.
I would say he would give it to someone responsible, and well, Erikai is a responsible guy who's been making magic items.
I think it would probably be Erikai, Flint, or the town.
Yep.
Or none of the above.
I mean, I could start wearing a suit.
Hilariously, he could have given it to Rashari, given he respects the Shadow Dragons a lot.
That's true.
That is funny.
That's extra funny.
A cape.
So wait, what is it again? Sorry.
Is an extra planar portal that is just made out of silk.
Sorry. Phil, can you move for a second? There appears to be drawers on this desk.
Oh yeah, sure.
Just pushes himself.
You can give it to Erikai. I think that makes sense. He would have given it to him.
All right, fair enough. I'll send it. I just remembered that a second ago.
Oh yeah, no problem. I was wondering how long you would hold on to that.
Chair that I'm holding, by the way.
Huh? It weighs like
the chair.
A few pounds.
Oh.
Okay, cool. Well, I'm gonna hold it with Invisible Mage Hand then.
Okay.
How long does Invisible Mage Hand last?
It's a cantrip forever. You can just keep casting it.
I guess I'll search the drawers on the desk.
A few of them are locked.
I'm pretty sure Phil has no other concentration spells, so he can just have it forever.
Upon like rummaging through the desk, you make me a perception check.
$16.
You notice red hair on the other side of the desk in this little corner here.
Ew.
I peek over the desk.
You see another Zaraya clone. Dead.
How fresh is this one?
This one looks like it just was probably just placed here.
Ew.
But it does have on its belt, it does have a set of keys.
I will pick up the set of keys.
All right.
Aww.
You're too busy playing with the chair. Shut up.
Well, 1, that's disgusting. 2, set of keys.
Why, sir?
And are these keys just relating to the desk,
Yeah.
or are they?
Desk and one other place.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna unlock all the locked drawers.
All right. You unlock all the locked drawers. You look through the drawers. There's one filled with quills and ink, along with like a lot of paper and everything. Binders
Those
to
are
keep
going in my bag.
binders and folders to keep things in, and then a whole sort of you know those filing cabinets, kind of like that.
Yeah.
Find one that folds out, and you see a bunch of folders with tabs and written in abyssal.
Those are going in the bag. Someone can translate those later.
Okay.
I can translate.
Later.
Later.
I know.
I can't.
And then you find one with nothing in it.
Does it appear that something was supposed to be in it?
The way the drawer is, it's weird. It looks like a
Fake
thick like the front of it looks large, but when you open it, it looks like a small drawer on the inside. Compared to the rest of the desk, this is the weirdest one.
Hey, Phil, do you know how to check for secret compartments?
I do.
This drawer seems a bit too small for the size that it's taking up.
Investigation.
All right, let me.
Stop snapping me to Greebly, Foundry.
Why is it doing it screamly?
Was that investigation or intimidation? Okay, that was
Invest.
investigation.
Investigation.
I'm going to say you can't intimidate a draw.
You watch as Phil starts tapping the desk. Things like this false bottom. You put your ear to it and you're like, oh, this one's rigged. Phil will turn to Swumi and be like, it's a good thing you didn't open this one. This one's rigged to explode. Or do something.
So can I defuse it?
Yes. You'll need your thieves' tools to do this. So it'll be a thieves' tools check.
Get back.
All right, Swumi, stand back.
As you're going to be disarming a trap. Belliath will, oops.
Belliath said, nope, I'm out.
Holding dog.
Don't need the money.
With careful and precise movements, you click, 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 click. And you
I would like to
open
turn
the
to
false.
the party after diffusing this and be like, Phil be the philosopher, bomb diffuser.
You open it
Bomb
and you
is
see a
counter-terrorist
canister,
win.
a cylinder canister with a the top of it looks like a fragile crack thing you can crack, and like the rest of it looks to be Aetherium. And you see it connected to a wire that if you would have opened the bottom not carefully the way you did and disabled it, it would have snapped it and caused an explosion.
I would like to put that in my bag of holding.
Oh,
all right.
God.
Oh shit.
So is there anything else in the rest of the
What?
what?
Did you say bag of holding? Not again. Wait,
Why?
no.
Wait, why?
I'm hiding behind the desk.
No, this is a different thing. Never mind.
Okay,
Okay,
cool.
This is not exactly the same as Belliath's one. It had a different reaction. Sorry.
So what was in the drawer?
Inside the drawer though, there is actually a lead container.
Oh, God, another one.
Can I inspect the lid container?
Yeah. It seems to be locked.
And it's still locked.
Phil gets radiation
Looks at it.
poisoning.
It is locked.
Swumi, come here. Look at this. Container.
Oh,
What?
it's the candy.
It's a box.
You're handing me a lead box? Cool.
No, I'm
What's
holding
in
it.
the fucking box?
It's a lead
I inspect
box.
the box.
It is locked.
You said roll investigation.
I didn't. They did.
Yes,
All right.
you
Well,
did.
fuck
No,
it. Looks
no
like we're
kidding.
rolling this now.
You have the keys.
It's a
Hold
good
on.
thing, too.
Hold on, Nikki. You
No, I did
said
not.
to roll investigate.
I did for the beginning part to figure out that they was trapped. That's it. I didn't say
I
investigation.
you said-
Aftermath said investigation. I did not say it.
Oh. Okay, I thought you did.
No.
I thought it was my speaker.
No.
I mean,
Phil just attempts to
Is there-
lock pick it at first, and Shumi, you just stare at him holding the keys.
I'm gonna
Mickey,
look at Swumi and say, I got this, and pull out another lockpick.
God, can't I stop, please, being interrupted every time I try to say something?
I'm sorry, but I got a 20.
Like, I was going to say, with the second investigation, were there any markings on the box?
No,
Because you don't
not
know
that
what
you can
you're
read.
opening.
Well, I got a nat 20, Nikki.
It doesn't matter, because he just fucking opened the box before I could do anything.
Your character wouldn't recognize the writing on it, but based on the symbols on, well, monitor and other things that you guys have investigated within this facility, it seems to be dangerous of some kind. A danger.
Oh.
Phil, as you're about to open your mouth and be like, wait, that's dangerous, he clicks it open and, like, opens it. Or starts to open it. Sleight of hand.
Oh, shit.
Can I...
Swumi.
No, I don't... What? What?
Sleight of hand.
I...
Not you, Phil.
Oh.
I got... you mong. Oh, was he trying to stop it from opening? Oh, there we go.
Holy shit, that is so good. Before Phil gets it fully open, Swumi snaps it closed and holds it closed, looking at Phil with anger. You do not fully open it and do not expose it. But it is unlocked.
I'm going to lock it.
Can we... Yeah, I was gonna say, can we relock the box?
You lock
And
it.
I'm going to... he's not getting this item back.
You just
and I'm
get
going
snatch the box.
to fucking slap him across the face.
No, you are not.
Yes, you're critical.
Oh, great.
Our-
The infighting has started.
Well,
No.
Do you not listen to anything I tell you?
What?
Like, how many times do I have to politely request that you stop just doing shit without thinking?
But it's a box.
You don't know what it fucking is.
We're in a damn laboratory. You don't know what's going to be in there.
It could be a treasure chest.
I agree.
Phil, you are testing my fucking patience with this. Stop just doing shit. Please take 5 fucking seconds to think and observe before just doing.
What fuck?
You don't know what anything in this fucking laboratory is or how dangerous it is.
How are you supposed to know what shit is unless you look at it?
You've just got to be careful with what you're looking at and how you approach it. That's what she's getting at, I assume.
Fair enough.
You could have killed yourself or everyone in here. You nearly killed yourself with the crystal earlier. But
Fair.
I took a punch from one of those crystals. You did with fucking 2.
small caution.
I mean, you did it after he also got electrocuted, which is worse.
What? You put the box away. So where do you put the lead container? Because I know you have like a normal backpack. Or like
We
a
could
normal
always
bag.
leave it here until we make our way out, so it's... Just lock it away.
For right now, it is going on the belt of my armor until I can think of a safer place to put it.
Alright. It's like one of
But-
the belt cases. Got it.
Probably safer with Zariah, to be honest.
He's not
He's
here
not
right now.
fucking here,
It's
is he?
getting it to him is what we mean.
Well, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, no, we mean for the moment. When they're handling the box, is there actually like any move? Do they feel anything moving on the inside, or does it just feel solid? You get what I mean?
There's no movement on the inside of it other than the sloshing.
No, that's what I mean. If was there, yeah, no.
Sounds like liquid slooshing about.
Right. So no glass. No, that's fair enough.
Well, if you were hearing glass on the inside, that's not perfectly secure.
No, that's why I was asking if Swumi were going to put it on a belt. That's why I was asking if.
Fair enough. Alright, you secure it to your belt. You have a set of keys.
Is that everything from the desks?
There's papers and other things, as I described, and there's also medical utensils and things.
Are there any documents?
The writing supplies, the documents that we found,
A box that was
and the
hiding.
medical tools I will take for us to use and for us to turn into Zariah when we get back. The box is going to Zariah because it was found in one of his laboratories, and we don't know what it is, but I believe it was either Zariah or archaeologist. Fuck, why can I not remember names? One of those two gave us a lead box similar to this to hold the aberrant, corrupted sand that Phil had been carrying.
Oh yeah, the pocket sand.
Sorry, pocket sand?
No,
You're-
no.
I'm carrying it.
No, I'm carrying pocket soul.
Your sand that you got a while ago.
Oh yeah, no, inside of the that's right. No, I gave that to Zariah.
Yes, but it was still in a similar lead container.
Emmanuel.
Oh
Thank
fuck,
you.
sorry, smooth brain. Sorry. I get what you're saying now.
Yeah. Emmanuel's also the man that Ennaq was with for a bit, I think. Helping. Or was it? No. That was something else. Never mind. Ignore me.
I think I was helping just train up the guards at camp, weren't I? While I was.
Well, you were
personally
gone. There was something
Yeah.
else I was thinking about.
No, okay.
Alright. So, this room is secure. The Spinosaurus
cleaned.
is no longer going to be causing havoc. And we still have 3 other wings we need to start clearing.
Does anyone look inside of the big container?
Yeah, I was stood over there earlier.
Okay.
I was.
Make me a perception check. It's really dark.
I've got 120 feet dark vision anyway.
Oh, yeah, that's
So,
fair.
yeah. What was it? Insight.
Perception.
Perception. Yeah, my bad. Yes. 13.
Some odd shapes inside of the container.
I'm
Can't really
going
make them out. You think there's stuff
I'm go-
in there, but it's so hard to tell. Could be just like loose bolts in specific ways. Machinery on the
I'm going
inside
to-
just loosen about. You're not sure.
I'm going to if I cast produce flames, can I hold it in my hand and just have
Yes.
it there? I'm going to do that and try and lighten up the area a little bit, but not put my hand inside type thing.
That's
Don't
actually
wanna-
something
another-
what Produce Flame does.
Yeah, I'm gonna. He's going to cast produce flame as a cantrip, so yeah.
It's actually one of my favorite cantrips as a druid.
I wish Tieflings got produce flame. That'd be cool.
You hold up
mean-
your hand with the Produce Flame and you hold it in, and you see eggs
Oh no.
in a corner.
Ew.
Swumi,
Yeah.
just come and have a look at this.
Yeah.
How many eggs is there?
About 3, you think?
Are they
no.
Without going in the
fertilized?
inside, you only can guess 3.
I wonder if these are like because we fought that scary-looking Spinosaurus thing.
They're
that
large
was, like,
eggs. They would be like bigger than
Yeah.
either of you.
What, taller than 6 feet?
I think this may be something we can bring back
Then we.
to Odula. Ohudala. Jesus Christ.
How many are in the container?
You walk inside. I think you can also do the same thing. I think you also have Produce Flame.
I do, but I have superior dark vision.
I'm gonna come closer just to light it a little bit more anyway.
Fair enough. Okay, Superior Dark Vision doesn't make you see better, it makes you see further. But yes, as you walk in further, you can actually see the total shapes. It's a total of 5 shells.
Are they hatched?
Only one seems to be fertilized and sparking with energy. The other ones seem to be
Anyone want an omelet?
broken.
I am hungry.
What do you say about
Not like
omelet?
hatched.
Okay,
Broken.
So smashed.
There are
could
like
come back for
holes in some of the shells and also collapsed in like specific parts. They look like whole shells, but it's like someone poked a hole inwards. Or we're doing something to it.
I will pick up the one fertilized egg. Does it seem like it is close to hatching, or is this relatively recent?
Your nature check.
You just keep giving me expertise skills today.
Well, this is what your character's good at.
Yes.
You're just in a area of your expertise, that's all. Nature.
I hold the egg up to the light.
This egg, you're not sure how much longer it has. Days, a week. But it's soon.
Okay.
Oh boy.
This is an important question.
Go ahead, Phil.
Based on the light
question.
you make, you can see it's pretty well formed.
That's what I figured. With this kind of creature, if it is controlled from when it hatches, is it something that can be tamed and not wreak untold amounts of havoc? Or is that impossible?
You could probably do something of that sort.
Especially with druids, right?
Yeah.
And in that case, then this will be going back to one of the shrines.
So, Nikki, a question about the universe that we're in on because I don't know if it's different per things that hatch from eggs, right? But like, so if you get an egg and then you keep the egg and then something hatches from the egg, are you able to like
bond with it?
Like then like keep it as a pet, basically?
Yes.
Imprint.
You do imprint on them, and they will think of you as their
that's what he was asking.
Familia figure.
You see, the thing is, I don't trust any of us. That's
to be
a
able to
lie.
train it.
Maybe Eric.
I was wondering if you were gonna do it as like and then keep it as a pet. That's what I was wondering about.
No, I'm sending it to the shrine so that they can raise it, and so that it doesn't cause uncontrolled havoc.
How big are these eggs?
10 feet.
How big is it?
Tall, like
I know a way we
feet,
could keep one.
3 feet wide.
Ow.
I'd have to ditch Rishari.
Oh my God! Yes.
I'm going to roll the fertilized egg out of the cage.
I was going to say, I could just
move.
Why don't you just get someone to give you a hand lifting it?
That's fair.
Though I will say, while you were inside there, you were like knee deep in like the liquid.
Ew.
As Ennaq comes out.
I mean, it doesn't feel any different to Swumi, but for anybody else that was walking in, it is slimy.
Oh yeah, no, I went in, so I'm just wiping myself down.
There is one intact fertilized egg, and it does not have long before it hatches.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, wait.
Ennaq doesn't wear shoes.
This is actually an important question. There is a CR limit on Feinsteed and Greater Feinsteed. Is that the CR limit for what I can summon or what I can bind to?
Maybe both?
Or both. Because I know it does limit what you can summon, but the question is, does it also limit what I can bind to? Like, if I have a more powerful mount, can I turn that into my steed? If I already have it. So there is a question of like whether this thing might be too strong for me to have as my steed.
Because if it's a hatchling, it has a significantly lower CR. Because like, I can turn into a lower CR version of the Spinosaur because it is a juvenile, but I can't do a adult one because it is higher than my
you would actually be able to
allows.
find Greater Steed, one of the younger ones, because it would be the exact. It's actually CR5.
That's still too high. It's like CR2 or 3, I think, is the limit for Find Greater.
Find Greater? No, it's CR5.
What?
Yeah. Or it needs to. Oh wait, sorry. It doesn't have a C. It doesn't specifically say.
It lists
it
all
needs
the
to have
creatures.
Intelligence of 5 or lower, and its intelligence becomes. Oh, if it's things. Dragon, but.
Question:
Sorry.
How does when it comes to like Find Greater Steed and that
CR2?
Okay. If you do that with this youngling Spinosaur when it hatches, will it stay that age or will it still grow? And
it's still grow.
It would still grow.
Okay.
The point here is that Find Steed and Find Greater Steed work like Find Familiar in this setting, and Find Familiar in this setting allows you to bind with a spirit or thing that you have in front of you, rather than just summoning one. You can make a thing that you found in play into your familiar in Nikki's games.
Do have rules if a creature is like more powerful than the things. Like you will have to roll the tame in the to bind it to you. Stuff. And I'd be fine.
I am not good at animal handling.
It's not animal handling. This is a spiritual skill.
Oh, this is like a spell casting thing?
Kinda. More like using your level and stuff.
Okay. So this is more to do with my paladin level than my charisma or my animal handling.
One moment, I gotta quickly go to the bathroom.
I mean, I'm a pretty high level paladin. That might be possible.
Nice.
I went full paladin. Like I don't have. This character isn't multi-class.
Like I said, the smartest course of action is to just let the druids deal with it.
I think it'd be cool to have a pet, though.
I mean, yes, but don't forget.
The problem is that we don't have the time necessarily. Actually, like the thing is about to hatch. We don't want this thing hatching and then wandering around the facility.
Yeah, no, it's yeah.
I don't know. I said, we don't know if we have days or a week or what, but it is. All I know is that it is close to hatching.
Oh, actually, because there's no CR limit and it's actually just limited based on the creatures that I could legally summon. Technically, I could, rather than dropping Rishari, drop Ego.
Oh.
Because I technically still have Ego. I just don't bring him anywhere because he's too weak.
So what, does it mean? Does it replace him entirely, or?
Ego is a spirit.
To exist.
He would just go back to wherever the fuck he came from.
But you can swap back to him if you so choose to.
If I chose to, I could summon him again. It would just take another spell slot.
Right.
Sounds
Okay,
like the equivalent of like whenever you're playing Fallout Vegas and then like, tell your companion, I don't think we should travel anymore.
Basically.
And
You go track him down.
Your companion has gone back to the Lucky 38 casino.
Yeah, basically, except I have 2 companions because I have Fine Steed and I have Bind Greater Steed.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Do you not
Because
have them
technically
both out at the
each-
same time?
I can have both at the same time. They're 2 different spells.
No, that's why I was asking.
So like I could, rather than dropping Roshari, I could drop Ego because I'm not using Ego anyway. I just left Ego in the town as like basically just an extra body. Which they probably don't need Ego's help very much. He's just like a CR1 warg, basically. Like, it's not that big of a help. And then I can bind to this thing. In that case, I'll have Roshari as my mount, and then we won't have to worry about this thing, like, wandering around the facility because it'll be bound to me, at least for a while. So that we don't have to worry about it fucking off while we're here.
We could also just
could
ensure
you
that
bind-
the druid who is good at animal handling and has charm monster is the one that it imprints on.
Yeah, but
But
how
then
are we
it's
gonna get it
following
to
you
them?
around.
Yes.
Do you want to take this thing with us through the rest of the combats? Like, it's newborn. It's not going to be able to protect itself.
That's fair.
Like I said, we have time before it hatches.
We're about to do this shit quick then.
My point is that I can find steed it while it's still in the egg. And you could be the one who it's imprinted on, too.
I don't think
That's a good idea.
though, because it's not hatched.
It's still alive. If it's right about to hatch, it's fully grown. It's just got a shell around it. It's probably already detached from the shell.
We'll bust it out.
That's actually an excellent question. Nikki, is the shell...
She's at the
is
restroom.
Oh.
No, I'm here.
Oh, wait, you're back?
Say, is the egg moving? Or is it still dormant?
It is living. Like it is. Like it is not. It's near its point of. It is fully grown inside.
Okay.
It isn't moving at the moment. It could just still be sleeping.
Okay.
So it hasn't started shifting to try and
But if it's fully grown, it's already detached from the egg, which means it should be a valid target for Fine Steed. Should be.
I wouldn't. I don't agree with that. It's like. I don't know. I would
luckily,
say
this
it's
is not your game.
I'm not.
I'd like to ask the person who's in charge, please.
Thank you.
So cute.
Is it a target?
Yes, it is a target.
Rule 0, man. Chill.
Did my audio just disconnect? Can y'all hear me?
I can hear you.
Yeah,
we can hear you.
Wait.
Okay. Sweet.
You've been coming through perfectly fine. Are you saying stuff that didn't come through?
No, my audio, it gave me an audio pop-up on my thing, and I was like, oh, did my audio disconnect? No, it's fine.
Okay. But yeah, the only problem is I don't have Fine Steed prepared, so I won't be able to cast it until tomorrow. We don't know how much time we have, but also, we did kind of just get fucked up.
We should probably
clear the rest of this floor, because there were other doors.
Yeah.
And then we might want to rest.
There are 3 other sections to the laboratory, and we do have the safe room. I would at least like to secure the prison wing before taking a rest.
Where the fuck are the doors? There was a door. Okay, there's a door here.
Prison.
The one to your
supposed
right
to be-
is the one you're supposed to be heading towards. Sorry. This map is meant to be
So,
flipped, but
Oh, so it's upside down?
yes.
yes.
Okay.
So we're currently north. Where we came from is south.
So we head west?
Yeah. Do we want to just say that we take like 10 or so minutes to gently move the egg into the safe room?
Kind of.
Yeah, you can definitely do that.
I mean, instead of long resting, we could short rest.
Wait, how do we move a 10-foot tall egg?
Roll it.
Very fucking carefully.
Very carefully, also probably on the back of the dragon.
I'm not sure the dragon could even move it.
I mean, I'm holding a chair right now with invisible mage hand. So
Nope.
Different.
Erikai can
Well,
hold it.
It depends how much it weighs, because I can lift. I think the
can
max
lift
I
it
can
up.
lift is like 10.
Bill is not strong enough.
That's not very much.
Yeah, no, it's fucking
Hubris
nothing,
could help, but she wouldn't be much help, even with her strength. Same with for Shari. I think Erikai could actually just do it by themselves.
Oh, damn.
With their
Okay.
strength, yes. Without it being like too much of a hassle. Your character's really strong. Like strong your character's as strong as giants. Which is crazy to think about.
Only a hill giant, but still, yeah, that is pretty strong.
Should we move this into the safe room so that it's not here where the scientists can get to it?
That's fine with me.
May wake it up if it's sleeping. Honestly, I think it might be best to leave it where it is. And, but actually, this bit here, like this bit, is destroyed, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So the Spino punched its way through the wall to get out.
Yep.
Sorry.
I mean, we can move it, but if we do, that might risk waking it up. I can try and be careful with it. Move it real slow.
I mean, we could either move it or we'd have to leave either Hubris or Rashari here to look after it.
Or Zelok or Greebly.
Definitely not Zelok.
Greebly.
I don't trust
Zelok would try to eat it.
What about leaving Belliath to watch it?
We might actually need Belliath. It would be wiser to leave either Hubris or Rashari to guard it.
Or both.
Rashari is a fucking dragon. Hubris is a celestial warlock of a nature god.
I think Hubris is pretty competent. Rashari is Erikai's mount. So most of the benefit that Rashari gives is to Erikai's. On her own, she's not that bad. Like, she's not that actually dangerous. So I think Hubris would be the better person to leave behind, or both.
Would Erikai be okay leaving Hubris behind?
It's only across the room.
I mean,
we're
not leaving this floor of the facility. We're just going to a different wing where the prisoners are.
Plus, Hubris is super fast and can fly, so if she wants to escape, she probably can.
Mm-hmm.
So, I'll leave it up to you on whether you leave both, but it's a better idea to at least leave one of them here to watch it.
I'll leave both. I'll leave Rashari too.
You never know. When we get back, Erikai might be a father.
I am a bit... I am very uncomfortable with the amount of stem fluid is in that tank.
Yeah.
I mean, it was in there to literally cover the Spinosaur. So, I mean...
Stem fluid? Is that what the kids are calling it?
That's liquid. The slime we are currently standing in, and that is in the tank, was extracted from my kind for its regenerative properties. It's why I'm able to regrow limbs or heal quicker than the rest of you. my genetics are mostly points to the liquid. That.
Probably.
All right, so
No.
we're heading.
Let's get. I think we should definitely start.
He's not gonna peck the liquid. He's not dumb. It doesn't look right to him.
I will pick up Greebly and put him on top of the dragon as a hat.
Okay. When Greebly landed on the edge of the tank, they nearly got stuck and they started squawking for a moment because they got it was like a long stretch of liquid and then it snapped back and then he flew off and landed on your shoulder. Gross. And then you put him on the Rashari.
I put him on Rashari as a hat.
Okay. Greebly looks in two different directions. He looks forward and backwards.
It is 9:13, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we're almost done. I hold an almond between his eyes to see if I can get him to focus.
One of his eyes wanders to look at it. Ooh. His other eye slowly twitches and snaps to it.
Okay, look, you're focusing on the almond. Can
Food.
you hold focus? I give him the almond.
He just takes it, pecks it. Nom.
And I assume his eyes immediately snap back two different directions.
Well, they slowly wander.
I'm concerned about you sometimes.
I mean, one of them is looking forward. The other one is wandering slowly. But it stops.
He has a lazy eye.
Mm-hmm. I can relate. That's why my vision is bad.
Alright. Let's go secure the prisoners.
Let's go.
Let's go, let's go.
Should you not rest first? Some of you are pretty expended from that.
I'm okay.
I'm Gucci.
I really don't need a short rest that will do nothing except recharge my wild shape that I haven't used.
I still have a fourth, and
I've got 2 seconds in the first. So
and I still have my fun. I can still do animate objects.
I have
I'll be
all
fine.
of my first level spells. I have all of my second and third. I have 2 fourth and 2 fifth. I've only used my 6th through 9th slots. I really don't see a point in us resting.
Not immediately, anyway.
So
after we deal with the prisoners, yeah.
Hubris was asking if anyone was gonna rest. If you're not if you say no, then yeah, continue forward.
Yeah.
Yeah, so something I would like to do before we open up any more fucking doors, because there was a bomb inside of the drawer, right? I think that we should inspect the doors just in case. The odds of us opening up a door and it going boom, are very low. But at the same time,
we are going to the prisoners area, so I mean,
never zero.
They will have traps.
Yeah, so we may as well inspect the door.
In other words, Phil, lead the way.
So I would like to investigate the door before we even think about touching it. Oh, if I wasn't so fucking stupid. Would anyone else like to investigate the door?
Did we check up at the top corner? Top left.
Top corner?
Or
top left is where you guys came
top left
from.
of the... No, so there's a center one, but then there's I can see another room just...
Oh, yeah.
There's a door here.
There's another room there.
There is a door here that leads to the other wing. So the door this
okay.
way is
Wait,
another wing.
There's a door
This
here?
There's a door right here
Yeah.
and here.
There's one there. I see one here.
That's a
Oh, I
door?
see.
I don't see a door.
No, but I see rooms at the other side.
I see the rooms. I don't see a door there.
Mm-hmm.
Are we not supposed to be able to see this? I feel like we're not supposed to be able to
Probably
see this.
No, we're not. It's the wall.
Hmm?
The walls on set up in Foundry are.
You're not supposed to see that, no, but this is a door. I don't know
There's a door
how
there?
that happened. Yeah, there is a door there.
No.
Okay.
Technically. The wall is kind of covering it at the moment. I had the wall set up for the boss fight, sorry. Which is why you can see it. Accidentally.
Anyways, are we gonna investigate the door, or are we gonna do it next session, or?
No, I'll give it an investigation. I'm gonna check it for traps. Wow. Never mind.
I mean, we have a key card to open the door.
You
It
we've
is
seen it
red.
trapped.
The card or the door?
The card reader.
What color is the card?
Because I've got one. And I think someone else has one as well, don't they?
I think we have like 2 or 3 at this point.
Hmm.
You have 2 different key cards. You have the key
What
card that
was
you
that?
got from the dead body of
Mm-hmm.
Soraya, and one from one of the scientists.
What color are those key cards? Or is it not like that?
It's just name tags with a bar strip.
Do I still have the Zaraya one?
I don't think you threw it away.
I tapped the Zaraya one to the key card reader.
I'm just gonna
Yes.
step to the side just in case.
You hear beep beep.
The door unlock.
You see a little bot connected to like a hose kinda start whirring out of the wall above the machine and look at you and kinda like blast your eye with light and then go error.
Oh, I have an idea.
Wow.
I have an idea. I'm going to
so
go
what?
grab the Zaraya's corpse. Or the
Oh no!
No.
Wait, hold up,
Let's do it
hold
the
up,
smart way.
guys.
Let's just cut off its head.
No, I'm not.
So you're gonna carry an entire corpse.
Yes,
Shwumi, hold up, guys. I know you guys have an idea, but you guys are your characters don't fully know about that kind of thing. You gotta remember.
Oh, I thought he said.
It just happened to Shwumi. All you know is the creature
I
just
thought he said it.
blasted Shwumi with light. You're not sure what, but Shwumi knows it blasted her eye. Just one of them.
My bad.
And then went bleep, error.
Motherfucking
There's
error.
one green light. And then
My
it blinks to red.
retinas- My retinas are burning.
Oh, that's suboptimal.
Do I have enough of a passive intelligence?
Your
to piece
character
together?
has been in facilities like this. You've seen scientists like kind of like lean forward to those things and they would actually bleep like green usually. You believe
Well-
you know what you might need to do or tell your friends what they could do.
Could one of you bring the Zaraya clone over here? We're going to need his eyes for a moment.
We're gonna need
I'm
his
gonna go
eyes
with
for a
Equinox to
moment.
help him carry the fucking corpse.
Okay, Enoch. Behind the desk there is a body that's just been stuffed there of a Zaraya.
It's
Now-
Zaraya.
I am
Kinda
going
disturbing.
to mention something. You have average intelligence. Phil has above average intelligence, but it's not so great. They did specifically say they need its eyes.
I said to
Let's
bring.
cut off its head.
I told them to bring the body, not just
I
the
know.
eyes.
You said we need the body because I need its eyes.
So can we interpret it by bringing the head?
Ennaq wouldn't just.
I know
Lob
Ennaq
off the
is smart
head or
enough to
drag.
like understand that, but Bill has done other things before.
Cut out someone's brain.
This is why I didn't want Phil.
We'll just bring the fucking body then.
Yep,
I'm
that's
gonna fireman's carry just over my shoulder.
Nice. Oh yeah, I guess Belliath should be with you guys too. Okay. So you walk up, Ennaq carrying the body fireman style. It flopping about.
Alright.
I'm trying to be a bit respectful.
I'm going to need you to hold him and hold his eyelids open.
Okay.
Wait for him to do that, and then I will put the card back on the
Yeah,
reader.
he holds it up. Actually, this is just a funny thing for me. Can you make me a performance check?
Oh boy.
I want to see how awkwardly you hold him.
To be honest, all I'm going to do is turn round backwards so then Swumi can lift his head up into the eye line of it.
Yeah.
But I'll do a performance anyway.
I'm just having fun. Oh, perfect. That's not too bad. Yeah, you're able to hold it
thought
pretty
that was
well.
gonna be it too.
And you think, Shumi would mention that you would need to be behind it so it can get the Zariah instead. So Shumi will stand beside you, tap the card, and move behind you.
And then.
And as you do, the little mechanoid creature comes out, scans the clone, and goes, beep beep. Welcome, Zariah. Click. Whoosh.
I don't go like we didn't even check to make sure he still had his eyes.
He does.
Okay. Gently.
His yellow
set
eyes.
him down, please.
Yeah, I'm going to lay him down just next to the wall.
Orange snaky eyes.
Yeah, I'm going to lay him down just here, just out of the way.
All right.
This is.
Start
Not
skipping through the
ominous
fucking
at
halls.
all.
I want to get on.
As you walk down the halls, this area, the metal grates you're stepping on consistently. You then hear, for a moment, make me a perception check.
Everyone?
Perception.
Okay. I saw that 20.
You should just hear better, Shumi.
Still got shell shock. It's fine.
You hear hands softly banging on metal below you.
I'm going to.
Down here.
Oh,
oh my god! I'm going to send a fireball at you one of these days.
Please don't.
I'll try not to. You just choose the most weird place to come out.
Are you able to get out?
Oh, yes, I'm down here on purpose.
Why?
It seems, well, locked down and all that. A lot of the rooms are locked up. But I can sneak my way into whichever room you want me to unlock it.
If you could just...
Esker seemed to have overwritten my codes.
She clearly didn't override Zariah's key card.
She would have to have done that with the Aetherium monster on the same side as her. That would have been dumb.
Not true.
Well, that room is currently being guarded and the creature has been disposed of.
Though she locked herself in one of the rooms by shooting the panel. I don't know which room it was.
This wing or the other wing?
This wing. There's somewhere
Oh,
in
that's
here.
fascinating.
I don't know why they locked themselves in one of the rooms.
Which way?
How many rooms
I'm not
are
sure.
in this wing?
There are a total of 6 wings. Or 6 labs.
I thought this was the holding area.
Mm-hmm. These are the labs with holding tubes and other things.
We were supposed to go where they were keeping the test subjects.
This
Yes.
is where they're keeping the test subjects. They're experimenting on them.
Currently.
I think we should go one room at a time. Let's start from the top.
Fine with me.
Starting from the top.
We tried the key card, and if the key card doesn't work, Eric, I think you know the drill.
Oh, I said I
It's
can
more
help.
of an axe.
Let's see if the little one can get the door open first. Just try not to get yourself killed.
Make me an investigation check of this door.
Okie
Sure.
Shumi, can you make me...
No. God damn it.
This
Second
door?
one
Though,
today.
okay, you don't notice I keep...
Wow. Patrick?
Oh my
Patrick,
god.
Can I do it too?
Oh no, guys!
I want to do it too.
Can you please? Like,
Oh, yeah! I rolled a 0 though. Does that count?
no, guys, can you
One moment.
please stop just doing shit?
Nikki, listen now. Nikki asked me to roll.
Yes,
I
Nikki asked you to roll, not everyone.
I got confused. I'm
It's all
sorry.
good, all good, all good. You're fine.
It's a joke.
It is a joke.
know.
It's so good.
God
It's
damn it.
just...
Oh, alright. So,
It's pretty funny.
oh, it's so fucking hilarious. So many at once. No, Ennaq, you look at the door. There's no handle. You look on the sides near it. No panels. But, unlike the other doors, this door has a seam. And
Well,
doesn't
that
seem to
makes sense.
slide in. It doesn't seem to slide inwards. And
we were...
you feel like you could push it.
Push it real good.
I don't know if he would, knowing where we are.
Fair enough.
You're
You're not
also
sure if
about
it's
to
locked
ask
or anything,
something.
but you know you can push it.
I think the doors
Bill.
down here are a little bit different.
This
Yes.
door... Locked, unlocked, I don't know. You're just looking at it, staring at this side of the wall. You don't see a panel on this side. You look at the door, you don't see any way to lockpick it.
The door
You
seems to
stare
be
at
made
it
out
for
of
like
door.
5 minutes.
Just eyes glazed over.
Just like squinting for a moment. Shumi's already has the key card out on the other side of the door, putting it into, or like swiping it. It does beep red for a moment. Vespa will
thought,
like
Brandon.
tap at the bottom. I said if you want me to open a door, I can try and open it.
I wasn't going to open the
I-
door. You
oh,
were about
sorry.
to ask me to do something before everyone started rolling.
No, that's what I was
Despite not
meaning.
being
That's
asked.
what I thought you were
Yeah,
gonna
this
do.
door is made of gold.
That was
No, I was
Fuck's sake,
going
Eric,
to look at the door.
Oh, then go ahead. Look at door.
The door is made of door. I hate you sometimes.
Investigation, same as them.
Please roll better.
Please.
Hey, thank fuck for that.
You will notice that this one's panel has been messed with. It has been broken off and rewired.
Is this the only one, or is it both of the ones in this hallway?
This one doesn't actually have a panel. It says, it's not actually what Ennaq thinks. But it doesn't seem locked.
Okay. This one has been tampered with.
That doesn't bode well.
Which means probably something inside of it.
Vesp, can you open this door, please?
Yeah.
I'm going to
You'll see her get on her hands and knees and like kind of like squeeze herself into some port.
Damn. Yeah, I've got an arrow just ready.
Just a moment.
Up against the door.
You'll hear like the sounds of like tools like falling onto the ground. Oops. Whoops. My bad. Oh. Okay. Open up the panel.
Panel is open.
Cut the top red, bottom yellow.
Knife. Cut.
The door opens freaking really quickly and slams into the wall.
Jesus Christ.
Whoops. Oh. That must have been the hydraulic opening thing. Overloaded
At least it worked.
Oh boy, a room full of tanks that I'm guessing are either full or not.
They are.
Yeah.
You will see all of them suspended in the same tank, in the same types of tanks. With the Zarya ones have masks. The Quaddles do not. They're all suspended in a strange fluid.
What?
And there's a machine in the middle, just like displaying green lights and
Can you back
lights with no lights that are on and lights that are off.
Do the ones
in
that
a
are
U
off
shape.
correlate? Do the ones that are off correlate to the 4 empty tanks?
You would suspect so.
Is there?
There's switch.
What
There's
language
like.
are the buttons?
There's Abyssal.
Abyssal.
Yeah.
Can anyone? Where's Belliath? We need them to read the labels. Unless
It's
they
in
have
Abyssal, you say?
Abyssal.
I can read it.
Can you can read?
Abyssal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You can
Abyssal.
read?
Yeah,
I
it is
know you
quite.
can read.
It is quite amazing. I'm a thief. I'm not, but I'm not
I-
stupid.
I will pick up and hold the rat up to the panel.
All right.
Okay,
This is
so
very
which-
funny. You can actually, all of them say, next to the lights, it says, stasis, and, with the green lights next to them saying stasis, and when it's green lit. The other side has a unlit light next to them saying release.
So stasis and release, and the unlit ones are release.
Where is the switch?
And they're right next to the
activate the other?
right next to the lights.
If you're going to release them, do it one at a time first, so we know what we're getting into.
I will click release on one of the lights correlating to a Zarya clone just to see what happens first.
Oh, you're opening a Zarya clone one?
Just to see what happens.
Which one? Top or bottom?
Bottom.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I would expect.
I'm going to move away from it just a little bit, just on the safe side.
The water flushes out, and the container opens, and Zarya is kind of like suspended there, kind of like angrily. He's being held in the tank, sort of, and outside the tank because he still has the mask connected to his mouth.
Is he conscious? Is it conscious or is it?
It doesn't seem to be as limp as you'd think one would be if they were lifeless.
I'm gonna carefully walk up to him and first check his pulse.
They have a pulse, faint, but it's there.
I'm just gonna look.
They
over
also
to
seem
the
to
rest
be
and stuff.
breathing, which is
I'm gonna look over to the rest of them.
different to the other ones.
Shall I take the mask off?
I suppose. I don't see why not.
I'm gonna carefully just remove the mask.
All right. You hear
slowly lower into the floor.
You hear a whoosh of sound as you remove it, and for a moment you see his eyes wide open and him breathe inwards. He freaks out and starts moving about. The man is naked. I just hope you know.
No,
he falls to the ground. Oh, my head.
Are you okay?
Looks around.
We
can't see without my glasses.
We don't have your glasses.
Did
you didn't find my bifocals? Oh.
Was there any on the person in the other room? Do we know?
He squints at you. Birdman.
Was there any on?
What are you doing in my lab? Looks around. I'm naked.
Yes. Let's just say, unfortunately, this is no longer your lab.
Looks around at the tubes. Oh.
Yeah. You may have been in there for quite some time.
Okay, so this
one of the Zariah one, it has release. It was a blue light, and now it's both lights are red now.
Was there glasses on the other clone we found in the other room?
Crystal lights up and says the words improper release. Zariah coughs.
I wonder what that means.
Still fluid in my lungs. So well, you said someone has my lab?
Yes.
Dr. Esker.
Dr. Esker. My brain's a little rattled.
A piece of shit, to put it bluntly.
Trips. Oh, no, leg's not working.
I'm gonna help. I'm gonna keep hold of him and help him up.
Can someone grab me some of my lab coat, please?
Nikki, the clone that we saw in the other room, did he still have his glasses on him?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm good. I'm going to.
Sorry.
What's that? Phil, would you mind going to get the glasses and the robe from the person in the other room?
I was gonna say my character probably carries a spare set of their robes.
You know,
because
funny enough,
robes.
Phil does have a fucking spare set of lab coat on him.
Yeah, but that was mine.
He doesn't have his bifocals, but he does have does have a lab coat on him because he works with Zariah.
Go back after you're done. It was a gift.
He will take it, put it on. Looks at you. Fits a little snug, but it'll work for now.
You give him his glasses.
What have you gained weight in the tube?
No, but I'm bigger than Zariah. Wait, no, am I? Hold on, wait. How tall is Zariah?
He said it was snug.
He said it was
so
snug.
You might be a little bit thinner.
He's actually like stronger than you.
Fair enough.
Funny.
Yeah.
Weak idiot. No.
He's actually like he's dexterous in strength and intelligence mostly. He's a doctor subclass or class. It's just like not something I've released. It's more of a mundane healer.
Would he be able to help us properly open the rest of these?
He looks around at the tubes, kind of collecting everything for a moment. May I please ask one question? You said there was a doctor here. Can you tell me their name again?
Esker.
Esker. Not my sister. Good.
This person's been working on.
No, but there's someone who keeps kidnapping
Yes.
my kin.
The one who is obsessed with your kin. Yes, yes.
I'm sorry. You're just so androgynous. Are you a woman or? Can I check for the old snake and eggs?
I mean, he was. They were just naked when they came out of the bathroom. So.
He is a man. He just looks very feminine.
Let's set this straight. He is a twink, not a femboy.
Yeah. He just has long hair, and he doesn't grow facial hair. He can. He consistently the other Zariah, the real one, when they get older, they do grow it out. In the 5-year time skip, they actually have facial hair. Because they don't have scales anymore, and they can actually grow it like a human would. Mostly because they've changed their body so much. But his clones cannot. He will walk up to the panel. Oh, one of my clones is... He looks over. Oh, I see.
Yes.
That one... You can leave that in there. Flicks every other switch that has things in it, and they all... float out.
Does he free the other Zariah?
No.
No, it says he leaves that one in there.
That one doesn't. That one's not living. It seems. I seem to. This one is trying to. It seems I have died.
Yeah.
We did find one of your previous backups crammed behind a desk.
Backup?
And
No, that would have been one of the would-be original here. There's always a backup clone in case that one fails an experiment and dies. So if I'm alive, that means mine is dead.
That is correct.
She will actually point to Vest. This one found a skeleton with your credentials. Then we found the one stuffed behind a desk.
Oh, I'm 3rd generation then.
4th with that one. No, just for the one in the tank.
To be honest, I don't quite know how this whole process works, and I really don't much like it, to be fair.
Yeah,
I don't
worry about me.
care.
I'm not harming anyone, am I? I mean, my labs seem to be. This is disastrous.
I mean, you at least have the decency to do it to yourself. Your colleagues do it to other people, mostly against their will.
Yes, we have important work. Zariah, I would advise you abscond from this place relatively soon. This building is going to be a crater eventually.
I'll wake them up and take them out. Then, if that is the case, I will be quick.
We might need your help clearing out this floor real quick, but yes, these ones were kidnapped from the village above.
There may still be more elsewhere.
When you do take them out, do be careful. One of them was tampered with.
Oh.
His name is Flipper.
He's a bit bigger than the rest.
Alright.
He might... Look, just tell him that the nice people that helped him sent you, and hopefully he won't break you over his knee like a twig.
Or use his teeth or claws.
Even though he knows you're destroying this place, yeah, you can keep the clone here anyway. It doesn't matter. It's my property, as it is me. I can...
Did you say it's already deceased?
It doesn't have a soul like me. Unfortunately, I am a clone of the original. I know that for a fact, as my originals are dead.
Alright, guys, I'm gonna have to head out here pretty soon.
No problem, bud.
Yeah, no.
Bye.
So we should probably call it here. It is
All right.
5.
Yeah, don't you have to prep for your next one?
I
Yes.
sure do.
Yeah.
All right, I guess we can end today's session here.
Well,
Thank you all for joining us for today's session
wow.
of Curse of the Icefields. And we shall see you all next week as we continue the
Yippee.
run through this dungeon.
Run through the dungeon.
And I will see you all
Yippee.
soon, as my other session shall be starting soon. Bye.